This is Videogamelover58 here, and welcome to my first review for Game Gear Month. And today we are going to review Halley Wars for the Sega Game Gear. This game is actually a sequel to Halley's Comet, which I had no idea of. And it was developed by Taito and it came out in 1986. So, this is Halley Wars and it's the sequel. This came out in 1991 in the US and in Europe and in Japan. And basically it was developed by Taito and it's a vertical shmup. It's apparently set in the 21st century and there's this army that are launching attacks on Earth using Halley's Comet and your job is to stop them. So, first of all, I want to say I apologize if you're gonna notice me sucking major balls in this game. It's because I haven't played this game in quite a while. I did finish it a while back, and I posted an Instagram post of it when I finished it. But this game is your basic 2D side scroller with a little twist. Now, one thing you may notice is right out the gate, there's a percentage meter in the lower right corner. What happens is that's the damage the planet Earth is taking. If it gets too high, you instantly lose a continue. I'm not making it up. You could actually be having like 5 lives and you'll still get a game over if that meter goes really low. So not only do you have to shoot down enemies, you also have to be careful with Earth taking damage. So it really adds a little bit more pressure to you. This game is very nice looking for the Sega Game Gear. An early Game Gear game. It looks very colorful. Another thing is that the music is very good. So you'll be definitely enjoying some of the music. There are 6 levels in this game, and they could be pretty long. They could go for around 3 to 4 minutes. So you gotta be a little careful on that. Now, are there any issues with this game? I actually have a few. One is that it is very easy to die at this game. And let me explain why. In the later levels, there'll be occasions where the enemies could actually start coming from behind you. And a lot of times they could accidentally run into you and you'll end up losing a life basically. And it gets kind of frustrating because it happens constantly. It happened a lot when I first played through this game back last year. They only give you about 3 to 4 lives and 3 continues. There is a code to give you more continues and more lives, I believe, alongside with a level select code. And I don't believe you get penalized for using it. I don't think that happens. I think I did use the extra life code to get through the game, and I was able to beat it no problem. This game is a little bit more on the... I'm not going to say it's a rare game, but a little bit more on the expensive side. You know, normally you'll find Game Gear games like, $5, $3, but Halley Wars can go up to $10, $15, to even $25. I was able to get my copy of Halley Wars in the 2019 Southeast Game Exchange for $5, which was a really good steal for me. But yeah, it's a really fun shmup. It's unfortunately one of the few shmups that came out on the Game Gear in the US. There are a lot of good shmups on the Game Gear, but a lot of them were only released in Japan. If you want a physical copy of some of them, woo! You're gonna fork over a lot of money. But this one here was released in the US, and it's a blast to play. It plays very well, just could get a little frustrating, just like any other 2D shmup. But Halley Wars is a really fun game for the Sega Game Gear. Definitely one of the best shmups on the system, and one I highly recommend picking one up if you have a Game Gear, or if you have an emulator, then checking this one out on your emulator, your Kega Fusion. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Videogamelover58, and I'll see you guys on my next review. Peace.